Hello everyone and welcome back to Lizzie in Disneyland. Today's video is another Toy Story video as it's Friday, and today I'm going to show you my minifigures collection. Since last week's plush video I have bought more plushes and I realised I forgot to show you one, which I said I would. So there will be another plush video very soon. There are just a few more plush that I am hoping to get before I do that video. So I'm doing my figures separately to my pop vinyls because I have a lot more pop vinyls and I would like to show you them separately. So I'm going to start with a little Sum Sum keyring that I have. These are the ones that you can dangle from your phone case if you have the little attachment. Luckily my phone case does have this attachment now, but actual phones do not have the attachment that this fits onto anymore, unfortunately. But if you buy phone cases from China on eBay, they tend to have this attachment. And I actually noticed in Tokyo that you could get an awful lot of keyrings that had this attachment on them. So it must still be a thing over there. Then I've got a vinyl keyring. I honestly can't remember when I got this one. I don't think it was in California last year. But I have a Woody. He has a very big head and a very little body, and unfortunately I actually don't have anything to use him for at the minute, any keys that I need to put him on, but hopefully I will find a place for him very soon. Then I've got my Mattel minifigures. Most of them are from Series 1, but I have 2 from Series 2 as well. So the first one I've got is Woody. I did end up with 2 of Woody, but my dad has had the other one off me. I did get sent the codes on Instagram because Mattel mini bags actually have a code on the back which tells you who it's going to be if you know what the codes mean. So I did manage to get all the ones I wanted from Series 1. The second one I got was Buzz, and I really love how they've done him. He's got a really large body and I just think he's adorable. Next I've got Jessie. She did have a hat, but I don't know where it's gone. The problem with having detachable pieces is that they get lost very easily, but it's a red hat, so I'm hoping I'll be able to find it quite easily. In future I should probably super glue their attachments on so that they don't get lost. I think I'll start doing that soon. The next one I've got is Bo. I had to get Bo because of how influential Bo is, but I'm really glad that I got her. The next one I got was before I knew the codes, and I literally just asked my mum to get me a couple of random ones, and I ended up with Benson, which I really didn't want because he was so creepy in the film. That was the postman bringing me something for another video that I need to film this weekend. But as I was saying, I didn't really want Benson, and now I've seen Toy Story 4, I really don't like Benson, so I wish I didn't have this one, but I'm just going to keep him anyway. Then I've got Ducky. There is a bit of a flaw with Ducky in that he won't stand up. If he's like this, you literally have to turn his body around to make him stand up, which isn't very good, but it's obviously because his head is so heavy. Then I've got Bunny as well. Bunny actually has like a little pull on the back of him to make him look more authentic, which I really love. But I think they also could have put his plastic hanger between his ears as well. Then naturally I had to get Forky. When I was first sent the codes, the first thing I did was look up which one Forky was. So I'm really glad that I managed to get a Forky figure, and this is the first Forky thing that I owned as well. And then as soon as I saw the film, I fell in love with Duke Kaboom, so I had to get a Duke Kaboom figure as well. And there is the Canadian flag on his cape. Now they've just released Series 2. There's a few that we already had, like Woody, which is how I got my duplicate. But then they had Giggle McDimples, which I just had to get because I absolutely adored her in the film. And then because I loved him from Toy Story 3, even though he didn't have that much of a big part in Toy Story 4, I had to get Mr. Pricklepants as well. So that's all of my Mattel figures that I own right now, but if I get any more I will do another video. This is all counting to a figure count, and my plush videos are a separate count. This is because my Tiny Big Feet are going to be a separate count as well, because I would like that to lead into a Tiny Big Feet series of videos. The next figure you will have seen if you watch my Torquay vlog, but it's the Buzz Lightyear that Joe won for me with his tickets. I really love how he's stood, it's almost like he's Spanish Buzz, so I'm just going to treat him like he's Spanish Buzz. And the final figure I want to show you, you guys will have already seen if you watched me make him. It is my Forky. Now, I didn't get a chance to say in the video, but a couple of days after I made him, I woke up and his mouth and his unibrow had fell off. This is because the dough had dried up. So I would like to say, if you're making your own, as soon as it does dry up, just super glue it back onto his face, as I did that and he hasn't broken since. I am really happy with him. I just wish he wasn't so delicate because I really wanted to take him to the cinema with me. So that is my Toy Story figure collection. Bear in mind there will be another plush video, a tiny Big Feet video and a pop vinyl video coming your way very soon. So check back next week for another Toy Story video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!